Hello everyone, this is Pepper580. Welcome back for more Let's Play, Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we got all the way here into this weird rock fort and we had an underground adventure. And in this episode, we are going to upgrade Vivian, as we can now do that. Just we could also power up Goombella, but I want to do something else before doing that. Shasubi. And upgrade Vivian. I just don't know why it was about to say. Well, I do know. It's because I over-recorded The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess up to this point. It is completely done. It has been completely recorded. Care to power up more? No, thank you. Then you may go. Because we are not using Goombella that much. So, actually, over here, if we dare change into Yoshi. Odairo over here. Jump. Look, there's a bandit, but right now we won't be doing that. We will be coming over here though, and, well, first of all, there is a panel over here which leads to a star piece. And if we use Yoshi again, we're coming over here, there's a chimney that we could very well go through. And behind there is a star piece. And over here, there is this little shine sprite. And if we fall through here, there is... ah, crap. I missed it. Sorry, it was the other side of the roof. But, whatever. It doesn't really matter at all. Now, does it? We can just simply do it again. It's not so very much time consuming. Okay, so, behind the chimney, we already checked it. There was a star piece over here. And if we fall on purpose through this one... Jesus! I just got it wrong. Again. Messing this up. Well, I must say, I'm pretty pleased with my recording sessions now, so I would not mind it. I was about to say I would not mind it, but I am failing, so, well, not so much. Not so much now that I've said that I've been failing. Wait, can we actually get to this now? Oh, no, I don't actually think to. I don't actually think so. I just don't know how to talk. Let me just try again, because we finished up last episode doing this. Because I was just not... ah, come on. Because I could just not get it. I could just not get there. We must be able to... oh wait, can we... excuse me! Just so weird that I cannot do it this right. Okay, let's try it from here. Oh yes, there we go. There's another shine sprite over here. That is what I wanted to show off. So, going back into the normal place of placingness here in Rockford, we are going to go into doing a couple of side quests, because there is something that we can actually get before continuing on with the story. Hey, is this your first time to the Trouble Center? If you plan on using our services, I can explain for you first. I need an explanation? Well, why not? Then listen good. This Trouble Center is where people come with troubles, that's why it's named that. If you want to see what kind of trouble people have, check that bulletin board. If you're a nice guy, you'll choose someone and try to help them out. If not, not. Help someone out and they'll give you a reward, probably. Not a bad deal, hey? But remember, if you decide not to solve a trouble, you have to pay to cancel. You got that? Well, good. Then go help someone out. Well, we come over here. So many people, but there's this mystery thing. And there is also Zess T over here. First of all, we're gonna go help Zess T over here, seek legendary book. I want you to go find the legendary book cookbook for me. It's in a pretty scary place, so there's no way an old guy like me could get it alone. Please come to my house in Rockport Square for details. Want to take on Zess T's trouble? Yes! So, as you remember, back in Creepy Steeple, there was a cookbook. And now we are going off to Zess T's house and give the cookbook to her, even though she was really mean to us. So, coming over here... here we are. Let's just hand it over. Hello, Zess T. Hey, you took on my trouble? Well, it's really important, so listen up, Mr. Klotz. Ages ago, there was this great legendary chef named Maître Delish. Rumor has it you instantly become a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stores don't carry it. But I've recently heard that someone who used to live in Creepy Steeple had a copy. There are many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's smoldering there somewhere. I just have to get my hands on that book and read it. Help me out, Stumblebomb. So then, want me to cook something for you, Clumsy Karate-a-lot? Not really, I came here to give you that same book. Did you find that cookbook? Well, yes, here it is. Ah, that's it, that's a book by Maître Delish. Give it here, quick. So, you read it? Ah, I see. Aha! You didn't even read that. Doodle-dee-doo-dum. And then go again. My chair is uncomfortable, but at least it's a better recording position. Flame, double flame, which means I got it now. Just glaze a mushroom with honey syrup for a yummy honey shroom. Brilliant! Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. Now that's some book. Talk about effective. Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. Or I could have given you a reward, but you have too much stuff. I'll just leave it here, so grab it whenever. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients, so just ask me anytime. I'm really going to put my soul into it and cook with a vengeance from this day on. So we solved the trouble. And before going out, yes, I want to cook with 2 ingredients. I want you to cook with my... let's see, with my slow shroom and my gradual syrup. Yep, please. And with that goes doodle-dee-doo-down. The 2 are slow recovering items, so with that, let me see if I can get something. If not, we're gonna get screwed. Yes, and... yes, we got it. 2 items make... sorry to keep you waiting, I'm not entirely sure you'll like this, but go on, take it, Stumpy. Slow shrimp... what? Anytime you feel like it, feel free to push me stump with... I just wasted something. I just wasted my gradual syrup in making a honey, slow shroom. Well, I already have a slow shroom. Slow shroom. Yes. Anyways, now that that is over, we are going back into the Trouble Center because there is yet another side quest that we have to do. As I pointed out, there is a side quest that, well, there is a trouble that is pointed out in the name of 3 question marks here. So, elusive badge. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zess T's house in Rushmore Square. This poster is anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take on this trouble? Yes. Do it and do it right. So, coming over here, you just simply... well, let's use a tire. There we go. So, on top of Zess T's roof, of course, we're going to have to go through the inn to get there. Hey, look, there's Luigi! Luigi! Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece! You wouldn't believe it, bro! Talk about thrills, chills, and spills! It was pretty nuts, bro. When I hear what happened, it's a pretty long story. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of the story you want to hear, bro? I want to hear the Circuit Break Island. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived on Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold car races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes right there on the trophy they give to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed it away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I grown. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhausts. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed onto a wall behind me hard enough to cut me off midstream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other cars crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me toward Yassafras town in the east. Then I heard that voice, Princess Eclair's voice, echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rockport, and that's what's been up with me. So, hear that? If you want to hear what's been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. And let's hear what his minion has to say, his companion, I mean. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was cause he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot! I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. Oh, Luigi, just getting in trouble, or are you? Worst thing is that maybe Luigi says that story like that in order to impress Mario. We'll see later on because there's an item that actually says something more about it. Hey, it's Miss Mouse. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie, I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Fine! Well, pretty much that makes for the side quest. So, we're going off. And now that we have a shortcut back to Petalburg, it will not be a problem to get there as fast as we can. Even though going through Petalburg again would actually be kind of annoying for me because, you know, I don't actually like that. Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, actually there's not much of a... I mean, the pipe's there so that you can get to the town easily, not so that you can get to Hooktail's castle easily, so I'm just gonna get there the normal way, the way that we got there first time. Yow, 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 there we go. Frame dropping. I didn't have frame drop problems with this game in particular. I never had them. It's just that suddenly all my recordings seem to have frame drops just because my computer space is getting a little bit knife and NDT and stuff. ND little DT. But well, we're all the way over here. And so, I'm gonna be using my other position to record, the one that I used for Twilight Princess, so that I'm more comfortable and I can avoid a little bit more frame drops here with my computer. And of course, I had forgotten to actually lower the brightness of my screen. That is why this was using up so much energy and losing so much frames. Yes, that is why. People. Okay, now, apart from being weird, there are two things that we have to do here. Of course, going over there and clearing the first thing that we were told by Miss Mouse, but there is also another thing. Over here, if you come through, right here in this place, Star Piece, there you go. There's a panel over there if you didn't see Mario ground pounding, but yeah, that's it. So there's a second thing that we have to do here. There's a third thing that we can do, but, well, that we may do here, but right now we don't have the ability to do it, so we're not going to be doing that yet. Just yet, of course. So, all the way back here, we're gonna go all the way up into Hooktail's lair. Avoid saving, avoid everything, you don't really need it. But of course you'll want Koops with you. Oh, cheese! Onions and cheese. I wanted my burger. Well, in the meantime... Let me see, yes. I was about to say that in the meantime I could talk about what I've been doing like lately. I've been playing a lot of Super Paper Mario recently. I cleared 6 out of the 8 chapters, not to spoil anything. I cleared out 6 out of the 8 chapters in my the last time I played, which was like 2 hours ago. And yeah, it's really nice. I do like the game a lot. And actually, well, of course, not to spoil when or anything, but I will be LPing Super Paper Mario. I'm doing complete series of games. As you can see, Super Mario games were a complete series. I'm doing the Paper Mario series. I'm planning to do more Kirby games if I just can get to them. And of course I plan to do more Zelda games. But of course that is just when I get to it, because I don't actually have many games to LP right now regarding those franchises, or maybe regarding what I need or what I have in order to record. Oh jeez! Well, battle of the episode, guys. Really easy to get rid of all of these guys in one turn now, isn't it? Now that we've got all of our upgrades, I guess, let's just use the Quake Hammer right away, just to make it a little bit easier. There we go. I just love when the stage comes throwing down. Just couldn't actually measure that up. Yeah, normal hammer is okay. 1, 2, 3, go, pow! And that's it for this, guys. Actually, we're at 16 minutes. I think that is going to be enough for this episode, guys. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment, rate, and I'll see you guys the next time when we find that badge that Miss Mouse wanted us to find. See you guys then.